The Scrambler motorcycle class is one of the most popular classes of today, so it's not surprising that more new and established manufacturers are starting to develop battery electric scramblers. In today's video, we'd like to make a quick overview of new e-bikes within this class for 2024 and the upcoming 2025 model year. Let's get started. Ryvid Outset. In the times of the complete domination of Asian brands in the EV market, seeing a new American motorcycle startup is a treat for the eyes. In the case of Ryvid Motorcycles, not only was the company able to produce an attention-grabbing bike with a host of innovations, but also carry some of these innovations into their second, more affordable model. Although the company's electronic ride height-adjustable seat didn't make it to the new Ryvid Outset model, there's still plenty to be excited about in this upcoming all-electric Scrambler bike. According to the manufacturer, the Ryvid Outset uses a platform similar to its predecessor, but introduces an upright riding position owing to the use of a narrower seat, repositioned handlebars, new foot peg arrangement, an adventure-oriented suspension setup with an inverted fork and a rear monoshock with preload and damping adjustments, and Scrambler-specific styling. The bike's versatile nature is also supported by the use of Dunlop Mutant tires. The electrified performance comes courtesy of an air-cooled motor with 7.5 kilowatts of nominal output and 53 pound-feet of torque. In the urban riding cycle, this Scrambler can cover 70 miles. However, it can only go 35 miles with a constant highway speed of 75 miles per hour. To ensure charging convenience in all situations, the Outset uses a removable 4.3 kilowatt-hour battery pack. This battery pack can be unhooked from the bike and rolled on its wheels to the nearest power outlet. With the help of the built-in 3.3 kilowatt charger, the complete charge can be restored in just 2 hours when a 220-volt outlet is used. Pursang Motorcycles. Inspired by the Spanish motocross bikes from the late 1960s, this new generation of two-wheeler replaces the old internal combustion drivetrain with an innovative all-electric core. The model's dressed up as flat-track models of the past and features high and wide handlebars and a body finish with a class-specific minimalist tail design. The motorbike is already offered for purchase. Buyers will be getting 11 kilowatts of power output from a Bosch motor, up to 87 miles of riding, and maximum speeds of 75 miles per hour. The model gets removable battery tech. The bike supports up to 3 48-volt packs with 2.4 kilowatt-hour capacity each. The total battery capacity would add up to 7.2 kilowatt-hours, and these batteries need 6 hours to be fully replenished. The information about the available battery charge, as well as other important data about speed, range, and driving modes, would be displayed on the bike's color TFT screen. By the way, the screen support, as well as a variety of motorcycle parts, are created with the help of 3D printing. Land.ooo is an Ohio-based manufacturer of light electric motorcycles that weigh as little as 180 pounds. Their current model range consists of 2 products, Standard District and District Scrambler motorcycle. Land.ooo designed their products as a transitional vehicle between a bicycle and a motorcycle. Both versions are equipped with a smart power management system that lets you control the power output from 750 watts to 17 kilowatts. When the lowest power mode is engaged, the District motorcycles would perform as Class 2 electric bicycles with a 27 mile/hour speed limiter. The highest power setting turns these two-wheelers into highway-ready motorcycles with 70 mile/hour speed capabilities. Both bikes come with a modular battery system with hot swapping capabilities. Depending on the chosen battery setup, you can have 1.8, 3.6, or 5.5 kilowatt-hours of battery capacity. With the entry-level battery setup, you can travel 40 miles in the e-bike mode or 25 miles on the e-motorcycle mode, while the range-topping battery would give you 120 miles of e-bike range and 80 miles of motorcycle-like performance. Land District bikes are suspended by Fox racing shocks with 4 inches of travel in the rear. The front suspension is represented by a 48mm inverted fork with 4.72 inches of travel. Other details include Pirelli Angel Street or Shinko Golden Boys off-road tires, 24mm Magura HSQ brakes, beaming front headlight, and waterproof LCD screen, good for tracking performance parameters and riding modes. Black Tea Motorbikes Wildfire. It's been almost 4 years since we first heard about Black Tea Motorbikes, a German e-motorcycle startup. Throughout its existence, the company managed to collect enough funds to start mass production of its lightweight, off-road ready motorcycles and even carried out some design and technical upgrades to its first model. However, for the upcoming model year, the company decided to start playing in the big leagues and presented an all-new, more powerful model. Unlike its predecessor, which offered performance comparative to the 125cc class, the upcoming Wildfire is an electric scrambler for the A1 driving license holders. It's based on a newly developed cyber frame that uses sheet metal and rivets to make a durable, weld-free skeleton. Speaking of the powertrain, there are 2 configurations for you to choose from. The standard configuration includes an 8kW motor with 10kW peak capabilities, while the performance configuration uses an 11kW motor with 20kW of peak output and 206 pound-feet of torque. Besides picking between available motor units, you'd also be able to choose between ABS and CBS braking systems, pick between one of 3 charge options, and opt for one of 4 available color schemes. Regardless of the chosen options, you'll be getting a removable 6kWh battery pack with up to 80 miles of range autonomy, 70 mph top speed capabilities, a 5-liter built-in storage space, a pillion seat for 2 people, dual sport tires, an LED lighting system, a hydraulic USD fork, and 350mm adjustable gas pressure shock absorbers. RGNT is a Swedish manufacturer that is focused on fusing the latest e-bike technology with legacy motorcycle designs. Each model is treated as a work of art. All bikes are handcrafted in Sweden and need from 8 to 10 weeks to be put together. At the moment, their lineup consists of 2 bikes, number 1 Classic and number 1 Scrambler. Both Scrambler and Classic models are equipped with an 11kW rear hub motor and a 7.7 kWh battery pack. This powertrain setup can guarantee up to 75 miles of riding in the mixed cycle. Besides having good riding autonomy and 77 mph top speed capabilities, these motorbikes have a great technological package. They support fast charging, letting you restore 80% of the range in about 4 hours. They also have a 7-inch LCD touch display, cloud connectivity, as well as a GPS system. If you're looking for improved performance and range parameters, RGNT Motorcycles have recently started offering the SE package for their bikes. With the SE treatment, you get a motorcycle with 21 kilowatts of peak motor output, 287 pound-feet of torque, a 9.5 kWh battery pack, and up to 92 miles of range autonomy. The design of RGNT Motorcycles is spectacular, but if you would like to make it meaner or adapt it to your needs, then you should definitely check out the offer by the German customization shop called Crooked Motorcycles. They've developed their own styling pack called the E-Type. If you reach out to them, they'll let you customize your RGNT bike by adding different design options for the seat, fuel tank, etc. Did any of these scramblers prompt you to switch to electric powertrains? Which factors are stopping you from doing so? Share your comments and we'll keep going. When first shown about 4 years ago, an EV by Switch Motorcycles was instantaneously awarded with the title of the most exciting electric scrambler. Even though this New Zealand company had come up with a great design and technological package, they had to overcome a variety of obstacles on their road to success. Luckily, the company seems to have found all the pieces to streamlining their production process and is already collecting pre-orders for their eScrambler motorcycle. This mid-size e-bike features single-piece molded bodywork elements and CNC welded parts. It's motivated by a belt-driven, air-cooled, mid-mounted motor with a 50 kilowatt output rating. This motor setup ensures 0 to 62 acceleration in 3.5 seconds. The centrally mounted battery box of the eScrambler features Panasonic cells and packs 13 kilowatt hours of capacity, which is said to provide 100 miles of riding. Additionally, the eScrambler offers plenty of high-end features like 3.5 kilowatt Type 1 charging, full LED lighting, and ABS from Bosch. Como, Italy is home for yet another promising EV startup. Over the past 4 years, Positive Motorcycles Company has been working on a motorcycle that could easily cover daily commutes up to 75 miles. The bike has an eye-catching Italian design with multiple aluminum and natural fiber parts. These materials were used because of their good recycling properties and relatively low weight. Consequently, the bike is supposed to have a lower carbon footprint compared to its counterparts with plastic cladding. With the weight of 335 pounds, this bike has no problem accelerating to the speed of 77 miles per hour, owing to its liquid-cooled 11 kilowatt electric motor. The motor's peak output is clocked at 30 kilowatts, so the linear acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour takes just 6 seconds. The specially developed electric motor features a regenerative braking system that could charge the built-in 7.5 kilowatt-hour battery when braking or riding downhill. Once depleted, a complete battery recharging process would take 6 hours. Once in mass production in 2024, the model will be equipped with a set of 17-inch wheels, 41mm suspension fork, double rear shock absorbers by Öhlins, and a 4.3-inch touchscreen display. Tarform Vera. This year, Tarform Motorcycles are expanding their model range with a new model. The Brooklyn-based electric motorcycle manufacturer that became famous with its futuristic Scrambler and Cafe Racer motorcycles unveiled a lighter and more compact two-wheeler called the Vera. The newcomer retains the familiar futuristic design cues from the brand's Luna motorcycles, but received a more streamlined silhouette, 31-inch seat height, and a 56-inch wheelbase. The newcomer tips the scales at 360 pounds and puts to use a 55 kilowatt air-cooled e-motor to provide you with 85 mph top speed capabilities. Owing to the direct belt drive powertrain that generates 120 pound-feet of peak torque, the Vera e-motorcycle takes just 3.5 seconds to sprint from a standstill to 60 miles per hour. The frame-mounted 8 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery unit would keep the good times going for up to 100 miles, and once depleted, could be replenished with the help of an L2 charger. When using the L2 charger, the bike would need about 2 hours to restore the 100% charge. The list of already announced bike features and standard gear includes keyless ignition, regenerative braking for restoring the range on the go, powerful Brembo brakes, 4G connectivity for over-the-air updates, and a 3.4-inch Retina display that showcases the most important riding data. Our team is working hard on bringing the latest and greatest news from the world of electric two-wheelers. If you'd like to support our efforts, please subscribe for further updates, and feel free to share our work with your friends or request new overviews in the comment section below. Thanks once again, and till next time.